for my birthday month, I am building a folio inspired by the poem De Mousevoort by Annie M.G. Smit. I am building this folio one piece at a time, and I am giving you all the pieces to follow along with me and creating this adorable mouse family on their adventure to Bacon Rind City. My name is Mary Lou, and this is Create Junk Journals with Mary Lou. So right now we are at more of the background. So this is the Snort Family adventure to Bacon Rind City. And to go to Bacon Rind City, they are driving in their mouse limousine. Right there, there's the limousine. This is the next freebie for this week. And you can see the paint is still all over my fingers. I didn't get it off yet. Paper Arty paint is very persistent. So here is the limousine. For the freebie, you are getting it in one page. When it becomes part of the full kit, it will be in two pieces. There will be the small piece and there will be the full piece. And here you can also see this is regular copy paper, or well, it's 32-pound copy paper, and this is 32-pound photo paper. The colors are much brighter on the photo paper than they are on the copy paper. So I am going to use the full size limousine that I've already fussy cut. Because I want to make this short little projects, right? So what I need to do is I need to ink around the limousine. And I am once again going to use my walnut ink. Maybe, if I can find it. There is my walnut stain. And do I still have my dauber too? Because that would be even better. There's a dauber. So let's just ink around the Snort Family limousine. And this part is going to go right here. Now I do want to kind of overlap it onto the fabric so that the two pieces are as close together as they can get. There we go. I really like it. I am very pleased with this whole project so far, so that is always a bonus. What do I want to do with this? I want to turn this into a pocket. So to be able to turn it into a pocket, I need it to be a little sturdier. And to get it to be a little sturdier, I need something underneath it, I think. Will this work? But at the same time, I'm afraid that I'm going to take away from the background. Well, what am I going to do? I don't You know what? I have some craft cardstock right here. Oops. And I'm just going to stick this on here and re-fussy cut it, and then I can glue it down. And that way it is going to be a little sturdier. So I'm just going to glue this on here, fussy cut it back out, because it's going to be a pocket. And if I don't make the pocket sturdy right now, then it is going to be annoying to me all the time. And I know where this is going to end up, and that means that it definitely has to be sturdy enough to stand up against little kid hands. This is going to be the storybook that Oma is going to bring over for the grandkids to play with. There we go. I got lots of glue on there now. So let's turn it over. Here, grab the bone folder and make sure that everything is well adhered. There we go. And then I'll do the same thing with the front of the car. So I should have printed this out on the heavier cardstock or on the heavier photo paper, but I didn't. I printed it out on the 32 because I thought, oh, it'll be sturdy enough. And then as I'm going, I'm realizing that no, it's definitely not. So now I'm putting the 32-pound paper onto 65-pound cardstock. And that is definitely going to be sturdy. And it's going to stand up against a lot of abuse. Okay. Let's put this on here. Stick it down. And put the bone folder over it. There we go. So I'll fussy cut around this, and I'll speed that up for you because I am sure that that is a pretty boring thing to watch. And there we go. Now it is sturdy and it's not going to fall apart on me, and I can keep going. So I'm grabbing my little cutting board because I want to open up the window area. And I'm going to do that with my knife right here. And I'm going to do that by just slicing along the edge of the windows. Because I want to have two, oh shoot. I want to have two layers for the pockets, for pockets. So I'm just pulling this right across. And I have my scissors. So I think the scissors are now going to be easier. If you start from the bottom, that usually works. There we go. So I'm just cutting this open. There we go. Because that way I can put the kits like this and like this. So they're coming out from both sides of the car. That is my whole idea behind here. Mom and Dad are going to go behind the car because they're going to be working on the flat tire. So it's all good. I don't need to cut that open, but I did need this. And I think I need to do just a little bit more. I'd rather have too much open than not enough. Because I don't know if you remember, there is 10 kids. There. Now let's ink around, or ink on here. There, just like that. And then I can stick it down. So I'm going to glue around all the edges like that to here. And I'm going to glue all the way to here. So just like that. And the tire I'm going to glue all the way down. That. Same with this piece on the bumper. And I'm going to glue it shut all the way to there. There we go. And that way I know for sure that it is well attached. There. And now let's just stick it down. It's in the wrong spot. Let's try that again. Because I wanted to overlap it onto the fabric. I may need a little bit of 3-in-1 glue behind this so that it will stick better to the fabric. You can use a glue gun too, that would work as well. is attached. That is attached. And then we're going to attach the front. So some of the kids will also be in this part because I don't think I can get 10 tags in just this part. It would be pretty heavy. So this one, I need to bring it down a little bit, is going to be, I'm going to glue it down again along the tires, the front and the side. Let's grab the glue. So let's put it down like that. The tires, just for stability, all the way along. And then I'm right away grabbing the 3-in-1 glue and sticking that on here so that it will stay on the fabric. And then let's line it up with the front of the car, or the back of the car, I mean, and stick it down. There we go. So now all the kids are going to have their spot. So I want all the little ones, because they're in different they're different sizes. So I think I have 5 little ones and 5 big ones. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ones and 5 little ones. So let's see how many I can stick into the car. The baby is going to go with mom and dad, and the toddler is going to go with mom and dad. So we're going to put it in like this, like that. And they're all hanging out of the window. And then these can go behind here all the way to there. Let's make sure that we can see faces. That's easier said than done. And I'm going to put these 2 in here with mom and dad. Right there, the 2 big ones. And then the baby and the toddler. There we go. I think I am going to put mom and dad right there. I think that is the right thing to do. So they are actually, because they're not tags anyway, so they can't stick in there. But I think if I put all the kids in the car, and so I can pull one out of here and stick it in with these. So now we have all the kids visible. I can put mom and dad right there. Or I can put that there and mom here with the kids. That works. We'll see how I finally put it together when I am ready to put it together. But because there's still so many bits and pieces that are going to go on here, I am not putting them on there yet. I am just tucking them into the car. And then we can close it up and it'll be done for today. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we have a couple more days to go. There's a few more days of freebies coming, and you don't want to miss any of that. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am because it is a lot of fun. Um, and it's a good thing that I put it inside a book because it is starting to be pretty bulky with all these babies in there. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.